Welcome back, everyone. Today we're diving into another interesting topic, 7 things an intelligent man never says. Our words are powerful and revealing. What we say can either uplift or diminish us. It reflects our understanding, our empathy, and our wisdom. But what kind of man are you? What do you say and not say? We'll explore this through the lens of Stoic philosophy. So stay tuned as we break down each point. Let's get started. Number 1. I know it all. In the vast landscape of human knowledge, there will always be something more to learn. The intelligent man recognizes this, never claiming to have it all figured out. Unlike the ignorant fool, the intelligent man understands that the journey of learning is lifelong. He approaches every interaction with an open mind, ready to absorb new ideas and insights. There's a wisdom in knowing that you don't know it all. This perspective fosters curiosity, encouraging the constant pursuit of understanding and personal growth. Instead of boasting about what he knows, the intelligent man listens, observes, and asks questions. He values clarity over the illusion of expertise, ensuring that his well of knowledge runs deep and wide. Remember, true intelligence lies not in the accumulation of facts, but in the capacity for continuous learning and adaptation. Number 2. It's pointless. The intelligent man avoids saying it's pointless because he understands the potential value of every experience, conversation, or task. He doesn't dismiss things as futile. Rather, he seeks to find meaning and purpose in all aspects of his life. For example, when faced with a challenging situation, instead of saying it's pointless to try, he might say, how can I approach this differently? He focuses on solutions and improvements rather than dwelling on the negative. This positive mindset helps him navigate through difficulties with resilience and determination. This mindset fosters creativity, enabling him to find innovative ways to achieve his goals. It also cultivates patience and perseverance, as he understands that success often comes after overcoming obstacles. By refusing to give up easily, the intelligent man increases his chances of achieving his objectives and living a fulfilling life. Number 3. I already know that. When someone shares an idea or experience, saying I already know that shuts down communication and prevents the exchange of valuable insights. Intelligent men listen more than they talk. They value understanding over being understood. So instead of dismissing others' viewpoints, intelligent men engage in discussions with an open mind. They ask follow-up questions to clarify their understanding and acknowledge the different perspectives being presented. By doing so, they foster deeper connections, gain new insights, and broaden their understanding of the world around them. This approach allows for more comprehensive problem-solving, as it takes into account various angles and ideas that might not have been considered otherwise. Furthermore, it promotes mutual respect and strengthens relationships, creating a collaborative environment where everyone feels heard and valued. Number 4. It's not my job. Intelligent men understand that life rarely comes with explicit instructions. Instead, they rely on Stoic philosophy, emphasizing personal responsibility, self-mastery, and resilience in the face of adversity. They embrace challenges as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. For instance, when faced with a complex problem, rather than waiting for someone else to take charge, intelligent men step up and say, what can I do to contribute? They recognize that by taking initiative, they can make a positive impact and drive progress toward a resolution. This proactive approach not only helps solve problems, but also builds confidence and leadership skills. Moreover, by fostering a sense of ownership and accountability, they inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of positive change. Number 5. I can't. The intelligent man embraces the spirit of resilience taught by the Stoics. He understands that obstacles are inevitable, but his response to them defines his character. When faced with a challenge, he doesn't surrender to discouragement or despair. Instead, he says, how can I adapt, adjust, and overcome this? He recognizes that setbacks are temporary and that his ability to persevere and learn from the experience is what truly matters. He focuses on what he can control, his attitude and actions, and adapts his strategies as needed. By adopting this mindset, The intelligent man turns every obstacle into an opportunity for growth, turning a potential setback into a stepping stone toward his ultimate success. Number 6, you're wrong. The intelligent man recognizes that the pursuit of wisdom is a lifelong journey. He understands that no one, including himself, possesses absolute truth. He avoids engaging in heated debates or trying to prove others wrong. Instead, he maintains a respectful and open dialogue, acknowledging that different perspectives can offer valuable insights. By adopting this mindset, the intelligent man becomes more receptive to diverse viewpoints, broadening his own understanding of the world and fostering stronger relationships with those around him. He recognizes that the value of an exchange lies not in winning an argument, but in the opportunity for mutual growth and enlightenment. Number 7, I won't ask for help. Asking for help can be daunting, but the intelligent man understands its importance. He realizes that no one can master everything, and that seeking assistance is a sign of strength, not weakness. He knows that sometimes we need guidance or support to tackle complex tasks or overcome challenges. Therefore, the intelligent man doesn't hesitate to reach out to others for help when needed. By doing so, he broadens his skill set through collaboration and creates a network of support, fostering a sense of community and shared accomplishment. This openness to seeking help not only benefits him directly, but also sets an example for others, breaking down the stigma and encouraging a culture of mutual support and growth. So let's look at some other Stoic teachings that shape the words and actions of intelligent men. First, the idea that we often suffer more in imagination than in reality. This ties into our discussion because many times we refuse to take action due to imagined consequences, creating obstacles in our minds that don't exist. We fear failure, the unknown, or being wrong, which leads to inaction. For example, when given an assignment at work, the intelligent man might imagine the worst possible outcome, like messing it up, looking incompetent, or being too busy to complete it on time. These fears can paralyze him, preventing him from even starting. However, instead of succumbing to these imaginary scenarios, the intelligent man can apply the Stoic idea that we suffer more in imagination than in reality. He reminds himself that most fears are exaggerated in our minds, and that the actual situation might be much less daunting. He acknowledges the possibility of failure, but recognizes that it's just one possible outcome, not a certainty. This shift in perspective allows him to take action despite the fear, knowing that he can face any challenges that arise. Second, the belief that we should not take the first step. This relates to our earlier point about not refusing to take action. The intelligent man understands that the first step is often the hardest, but it's also the most crucial. He knows that making progress, no matter how small, is essential. Take, for instance, a health goal. Imagine someone wanting to start exercising regularly, but they think it's too late to begin. They feel overwhelmed by the thought of committing to a strict workout routine right away. However, the intelligent man would advise them to start with a single step, like just putting on their workout clothes or going for a short walk. He emphasizes that taking this initial step, no matter how small, is vital. It's better to start with a manageable step and build momentum than to feel overwhelmed and take no action at all. Once they put on the clothes or finish the walk, the person can assess how they feel and take the next small step. By breaking down the larger goal into smaller, actionable steps, the intelligent man helps others build confidence, stay motivated, and ultimately achieve their goals. And third, the idea that the obstacle is the problem. The intelligent man recognizes that obstacles are inevitable, but it's our perception of them that determines their true nature. When faced with a challenge, the intelligent man doesn't see the obstacle as the problem. Instead, he sees it as a test of his resilience, adaptability, and problem-solving skills. He understands that the real problem arises when he lets his perception of the obstacle define him or limit his actions. For instance, when encountering a difficult task at work, the intelligent man reframes his perspective. He doesn't dwell on how overwhelming or unfair the situation is. Instead, he focuses on what he can control, his attitude and response. He asks questions like, how can I approach this differently? What resources do I have? What lessons can I apply from previous experiences? By adopting this mindset, The intelligent man transforms the obstacle from a source of frustration into an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. He becomes adept at navigating challenges and finding creative solutions, ultimately emerging stronger and more capable as a result. Let's end with a reminder that true strength comes not from avoiding challenges, but from embracing them and growing through them. The world needs intelligent men who can face adversity with grace, adapt to changing circumstances, and contribute positively to society. Don't settle for being mediocre. Strive for excellence. And remember, your actions today shape the legacy you leave behind. Thank you for watching. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to share it with your friends. Your support means everything to me. Stay tuned for more videos like this.